Yeah, but have they spotted him out? I think they're shooting at him.
They know where he is, but
they're shooting the wrong direction.
Okay, I don't think they figured out where he is.
How's he done this?
He's going to get across. He got away
What?
from that earlier situation behind the shack. He got out, and he's still alive. Team IND not out of it just yet.
He's immortal. That's what he is.
Well, we'll see. The rest of the game still left to go. The Indian Tigers as well. They have a position over the other side, and they are actually guarding against quite a lot of these pushes. But Godlike, they go down to Orb, or well, Ninja does. I believe that's the Brawlers eliminated as well.
I cannot believe Scott got away with that.
And the rest of IND is still trying to cross as well. There's Dreiger looking for it. Scout's the only one on the shoreline, but he can't cover the rest of his team. Bishma getting naded on out. A lot of damage is found. Not able to quite get it. Trance dips below the shoreline. And he gets it. Bishma gets knocked, and Scout gives Kratos and the rest of his team the ability to cross.
No, they just got to go past each other. Scout has no idea. The two players right ahead of him. But now, actually, sorry, that's the teammates. I'm sorry, but Hydra, Bishma, they can destroy IND right now. They just wipe them out here.
They're going to push. They're going to go for the fight. Let's see who comes out on top. Team IND, they lose Trance in the water. He will not be able to get back up. 3 Hydra members are there. They're bearing down. The spray from the AK, and it's Kratos on a sliver of health. Team IND, they go down in 14th.
And the crowd just go wild. That, you know what that guarantees? Tell me why this is such a big thing for Team Soul, John.
This is the opportunity for Soul to come through. Such a low finish for Team IND means that that gap can be closed. Soul, this is their time to strike. They need to come up big now.
They need to indeed, and they're in such a good spot. The circle, while not on them, they're still looking so good. It's kind of empty for them. They can do whatever they want. Everyone's alive as well. And this could be it. The crowd are starting to really make some noise here.
Cheering for Mortal and the rest of the Soul squad.
I've never seen a crowd cheer so loudly for a team getting knocked out.
Well, that remains to be seen. Let's see if Soul knock out any squads. Let's see how loud it gets then.
It's going to get pretty mental here. Bear in mind, though, just because they're knocked out doesn't mean they're out of the running. As Aladdin finds one, hears his footsteps. He knows there's a player nearby. It's going to be Neo, who has been phenomenal so far, but it's low on health. And just spraying in blindly, trying to find something. It's a 1v1 between Aladdin and Neo.
Oh, they're going in. He's going for the fight. Neo looking to try 180, going around for the spray. And of course he gets it done. It's Neo. What else do you expect?
Dodging bullets, dancing around, winning those deals. That's what he does best.
Oh, okay.
However, Avi comes in and tempers. He just wiped them out. They're all dead.
The next circle coming on in. Soul as well. They're coming under pressure from Rip Official.
No, Rip's been wiped out, by the way.
Sorry, from Rip, not Rip Official, from Pain as well. Entity Gaming have a position on the north, but the Indian Tigers, they've gone pretty much unnoticed, but they have a full squad. They are in the zone. They have a compound as well. They are in such a strong position.
Yep, don't forget the battle for the third place. Entity Gaming versus Indian Tigers. Entity Gaming, just 2 players surviving, mind you. This is a great opportunity for Indian Tigers to get the third position and ensure that they at least have the slot for the prelims. And now, Entity Gaming, just as 2 players alive at the edges. They don't have to really aggress any further. They have to wait for the circle to shrink in. Daku, I don't know how Lancer is still alive, but he's still alive.
The thing is, Indian Tigers need 16 points more than Entity. The later this goes, the harder that's going to be.
Indeed it is. But Hydra,
they get the spray down, 8-bit. A threat towards the southern side of this next circle. They're under pressure from Hydra, but they have the ridgeline. They should be able to get those reses off.
They should indeed. And 8-bit, they're sitting pretty. They're still fine. Still untouched. Right now, 8-bit and Indian Tigers, their own, and Team Soul as well. The 3 teams who haven't suffered any casualties. Looking at the kill status over there.
8-bit.
8-bit and 8 frags. That is huge indeed. Entity Gaming only have 1, while Indian Tigers are on 3. And then, of course, the other team, Team Soul, they don't even have to go for the frags here. The placement itself would guarantee themselves that first position and that ticket to Berlin.
They do need to come up big, though. If they can get themselves towards that top 3, top 4, that's pretty much going to do it. So they're going to be looking to play maybe a little bit safer here. Entity Gaming over to their west. Over on the south as well, you've still got Megastars.
What are they doing?
Just chilling next to Hydra. They're waiting for Hydra to move away and see what happens.
Do Hydra even know?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Trigger is not looking that direction, and I think Mega just waiting for them to rotate, and they're going to be pushing from behind and get that kill.
The circle goes to the Indian Tigers.
Oh, Lord, that is
It's going to move away from the existence and the rest of Entity Gaming. They're going to have to move south. They're going to have to move past both Learn from Past and Soul. This is a gauntlet.
This is a gauntlet indeed. And now Soul, Entity, and 8-Bit next to each other. Who's going to come out on top? 8-Bit have been phenomenal so far, but then Oaze spotting him out, rattling off a few shots. Unfortunately for him, not quite able to get the drop.
This is the thing, 8-Bit have vision on them as well from across the way. It's very, very tricky for them to try and go for these fights. Entity Gaming, though, you can see how little cover they're going to have. They're going to need to rely on their smokes, use their utility to try and cross this road. In they go, they mount up. This is the ride or die moment for them. Looks like they're going to start to make the cross. They're going to crash into the compound. Oh, it's going to go straight towards the Indian Tigers. In comes Soul as well. It's going to be Entity Gaming. They've taken one knock. One is down, and it's just Magazine looking to try and hold it down for the squad. In he goes, looking for the fight against Soul as well, but the Tigers are going to be their bodyguard. Can he just sneak around the edges?
And look at Soul, they have to go for this. They're going to knock out player there. Ronok's going to find existence. And this battle of attrition, Soul might just come out on top. Ronok's still very much alive in the smoke next to the car. And Tiger stuck on the roof
Magazine
as we have a standoff.
Is just going to chill there. He does not want to move a muscle, but then he goes towards Viper, finds one. Is he going to get anything more? No, he goes down, 8th position. And Entity Gaming go out. The Indian Tigers, they need to come up big.
They need to come up big, and they have a pretty good spot here. They're in the circle, they have the roof, but it's going to be Trigger who knocks down, I do believe that's Ted, and Hydra. They still have 3 players alive, and 8-Bit now pinned down. Everyone's in a circle though right now, so they're going to be happy, but don't forget, Carry finds the kill. Nate sailing in as well, and Carry's been knocked out for Tigers.
The Indian Tigers, they're in the circle at the moment. They have the pressure. They've got 4 kills, but they need more placements. They need to find it. They have to make up that 16-point differential. If they go down now, that could be disastrous for them. Soul underneath them, a huge threat.
That circle is doing so much damage to everyone outside of it, and I'm talking about LFP. Swag is taking a ton of damage. I don't think he's going to make it. I think Swag's going to be down for the count, and yeah, he's done for. But now, this battle with Soul and Tigers in that building, and a drop comes in as well!
Why not?
Okay, the gods have smiled down upon this fight.
Are you not entertained?
Are you not entertained indeed? Because I sure am right now, John. Nade sailing in.
Straight over towards Learn From Past as well. That's from the roof. Swag there, he goes down.
8X.
It's the Groza. It's going to come through. Tiger's going to be able to pick up yet another point. They really want this one. They really want to join those squads going over to Berlin.
5 teams remain.
The circle goes in again.
Oh my lord, this is insanity. This is sheer insanity. But that's going to force Hydra to make a play here. 5 teams remaining. And I believe it's going to come down between Indian Tigers and Mortal.
Mortal, no!
Oh no! Does he survive? Yes, he does.
He's okay. Oh, he's just about going to do it.
What?
Oh, hang on a minute. He actually ran back in. The nade didn't go off. Oh dear, Mortal. Nerves getting to him, it seems, for now, but he needs to try and keep his cool. Hydra are going to be approaching. Don't forget about Ash, though. We've seen 8-Bit come up big previously, and Mortal goes down. It's Hydra to try and come through. This could be the coin flip that decides it.
He's out in the open. Drigger's going to try and take him down. Immortal, he's still somehow alive, hiding behind the wall. Nade's pouring in. It's complete sheer utter chaos here, John.
Nobody knows what is going on at this stage. They're going to throw the smokes out. Hydra is starting to push on through. We're looking for Ash to try and be that thorn in the side. Hydra want to push. Everybody needs to get into this building.
And Tiger is sitting pretty on that roof. They're just very happy, everyone fighting it out. They just have to stay alive to get first position and ensure they get the 3rd slot here. And here we go, 5 teams. And bear in mind, LFB is still in the running. They're far away from the action, but they're still very much alive as Ronok is going to go for the res.
Is he going to get him up, Mortal?
Yes,
your champion returns. He's back in. They're going for the push. They want to all take the ground floor. Hydra going to flush them out of the garage. All 4 players for Soul are left alive.
Are Indian Tigers going to push on down? That's the question. That would be the master play coming out here.
They're going for it. They're trying to find something. Joker got the care package. That's the Groza, and a refresh. More crucially, the refresh on the armor.
On the armor, indeed. That is such a huge play. You can see the circle. It's a final well of depth that we find ourselves. And look at Ash. He's still crawling around. He's unseen. No one knows where he is. And now Soul and Tigers battling for that building. Hydra in the garage, and Ash out in the bushes.
If Soul go down now, it's going to be complete coin flip as to whether they actually manage to make it to that top spot. But Learn From Past, they're going out. They're towards the blue. Carry has the bead, and Paradox trying to go for the res at this stage. Are they actually in the blue? No, I don't think they are.
Oh, the Molotov.
Okay, in comes the Kobe. That's going to flush them down.
No.
That's going to spell disaster.
Tigers, another kill for them. Actually, Soul stole that kill, if I'm not mistaken. I think Stoll got that frag. And that's great for them. More points for Team Soul as Carry looked like he was going to just jump on down.
Left Riposte is still in it. They still managed to get it. The next circle, though, the next circle is outside the building.
Oh.
Everybody's going to need to leave.
Ash,
this
look at
is where
Ash.
it's going to happen. Ash is still in and Learn from Past have a shooting gallery. Oh, Soul lands the nade.
Hydra, one casualty. There's a Jeep coming in as well. This is complete utter madness, John.
They're just chilling. They're waiting to execute here as the zone is going to push them. In they go.
Oh.
It's Soul to get some frags. It's Viper to try and go for it, but he gets knocked. He goes down, and Hydra hold it for now. Only one player over the top. The Tigers go as well. They're pouring over. They're trying to get that ground early. The smokes are out, and everybody looking for any sort of opening. 8-Bit went down in the fray.
8-Bit is, yeah, they're out for the count. I don't even know when he died. As Joker taking the battle, he knocks him down.
That's
but
Hydra!
My lord, Tiger doing it. They just might get the win here, and the Carry. They don't expect him to be there. He should get this kill on the Oasis, but Ronak from behind gets the frag.
In
He's
they
getting
go.
hunted down. He's getting hunted down, and it's complete chaos. They're going to win the kill.
Learn from Past outside, the Tigers are there. It's the Tigers, Soul are out, and it's just one player from Learn from Past. Paradox is coming through. The Tigers looking to clinch it down. They have to move forwards. The zone is going to push. Paradox, he's in the grass. He's looking for the shots. Carry is down. The spray is out. 1, 2, but